dear beloved. The Bible verse. Matthew 6:22 reads, "The eye is the lamp of the body." If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. Beloved, today we gather in a sacred contemplation of abundance as something we attune to, through the divine gift of vision and spiritual perception. The eyes are gateways. And what we choose to focus them on, we begin to see through. If you fix your eyes on the word riches, you begin to see riches in the world. And if you fix your eyes on the word faith, you begin to see miracles. The same is true for abundance. Whatever word or affirmation you focus the eyes on, you tune the eyes to see through that lens, through that frequency. You see, every word is a frequency. Every affirmation is a doorway. When you hold your gaze on a word like abundance, you are allowing your eyes to align with it. You are tuning your inner sight to that vibration, and your perception begins to filter the world through the lens of that word. What you once overlooked becomes illuminated. Opportunities that once passed you by now stand out like beacons. And here is where the practice deepens. Take your hand energy center, that radiant center of energy, and gently place it over your eyes. This is an activation. The hand energy center is connected to the heart and the power of giving. It calms and opens the eyes into a deeper vision. It brings the left and right hemispheres into harmony, quiets the thinking mind, and prepares the eyes to see in the spirit. Now, while your hand rests upon your eyes, speak the word, abundance. Or the word, business. Or the affirmation, I see divine opportunities all around me. Do you feel it? The shift. This is more than imagination, it is alignment. Your eyes begin to vibrate with the energy of the word. They become tuned instruments, searching the field of life for expansion, for overflow, for divine connection. They begin to recognize and realize. Your abundance is here, right now, waiting for the eyes to see it. When you look through the frequency of business, you begin to notice pathways opening, ideas forming, partnerships appearing. When you look through the lens of abundance, you begin to see God's generosity in all things, opportunities flowing toward you like rivers from the throne of grace. So I encourage you, church, practice this daily, choose a word of power, abundance, overflow, vision, favor. Place your hand over your eyes and speak it. Let the energy flow. Let the word sink into your sight. And then, open your eyes spiritually. Walk into your day knowing, what you have tuned your eyes to see, you will begin to find. Because your eyes are perceiving through faith. They are mirrors of the word. And when you see abundance, abundance begins to see you. Amen. There is a sacred power in the way we look. The eyes are instruments of focus, alignment, and manifestation. Whatever word or affirmation we concentrate our eyes upon, we begin to tune our inner and outer sight to its vibration. The word becomes a lens, a frequency, and our eyes, attuned to it, begin to see reality shaped through its form. When we fix our eyes on the word abundance, we are aligning our perception within the dimensions where abundance flows. The eyes begin to soften, relax, and adjust, like a lens shifting focus. Suddenly, we see life differently. And opportunities emerges. Connections once overlooked sparkle with potential. And the world reshapes itself to match the frequency of what we've chosen to see through. If we concentrate the eyes on the word business, we attune the vision to perceive business through every interaction, every conversation, every open door. The word acts as a tuning fork, and the eyes begin to detect harmonies in the field that resonate with its tone. It becomes less about seeking, and more about seeing, discovering that what we are looking for was already present, waiting for our perception to catch up. This is the secret power of the eyes aligned with the word. The more we gaze upon a chosen word, the more we give permission for that vibration to mirror itself back to us. Our reality begins to arrange itself to reflect what the eyes are tuned to see. This is spiritual, mystical and quantum. So today, choose your word. Place it before your eyes to perceive. Let your vision anchor in its vibration. Let it whisper through your sight, there is a hidden mystery in the way we see. The eyes are portals of perception, and what we focus them on, we become. Every word, every affirmation, carries a frequency. And when we focus our eyes upon a word, we invite its frequency to enter our vision, to color our perception, and to transform what we see through. And when we place the hand energy center gently over our eyes, we activate a sacred interface. The energy of the heart, the palm, and the inner field flows into the eyes, soothing them, softening them, and awakens their deeper potential. In this stillness, as we concentrate our eyes on the word abundance or speak an affirmation such as I see abundance all around me, we shift the eyes' vibrations. And we begin to see through that vibrations. Our eyes, guided by our hands' energy and word vibrations, tune to frequencies. Just as radios shifts channels, the eyes shift our brain waves into different dimensions. Our life rearrange itself aligned into our eyes' new frequency. When we focus our eyes on the word business while the hand energy center rests over the eyes, we invite vision into the field of enterprise. Suddenly, we begin to perceive business opportunities, creative strategies, partnerships, and our potential. What was once overlooked now glows with clarity. The outer world change in harmony with our perception. This is a mystical practice of tuning the eyes with intention. The hand energy center amplifies the word. The word imprints the frequency. And the eyes, in stillness and focus, become instruments of manifestations. We see what we tune ourselves to see. Let this be your practice. Place your hand gently over your eyes. Speak the word, abundance, business, prosperity, vision. Breathe them in. Feel the eyes begin to change, relaxing, opening, aligning. Let the frequency enter. And as you remove your hand, you will look into the world anew. For now your eyes are no longer just seeing. They are perceiving through abundance. They are perceiving within a field of opportunity. They are tuned. And the world responds to the vision that sees it. Take a gentle breath in, and slowly release. For the world mirror the vision you are seeing through. Beloved, relax, let your body soften. Let your breath deepen. Let your awareness settle inward. Feel the quiet, the stillness between the moments. As you become aware of your eyes perceiving. The eyes are sacred instruments, they do more than see forms. They translate frequency into vision. Now, bring your attention to your hand energy center. Feel the subtle warmth there, the tingling energy in the center of your palm. This is the energy of intention, of giving, of divine alignment. Slowly, gently, place your hand over your eyes. Feel the peace move through you. The hand energy center and the eyes begin to synchronize. Two gates, aligning. And now, softly, silently, focus your eyes on the word, abundance. Let it appear before your mind's eye. Let the word abundance glow, shimmer, radiate golden light. As you hold your hand over your eyes, and gaze upon this word in your inner vision, your eyes begin to tune. They tune to the frequency of what they see. They begin to shift, adjust. To see the world through abundance. The word becomes a lens. A portal. And as you focus, you begin to feel it. You are no longer looking at abundance. You are looking through it. You begin to see the vibration of prosperity in places you never noticed. You begin to perceive doorways of opportunity opening before you. You begin to see the favor that was always there, now revealed by your tuned perception. And now, let the word business rise into your awareness. See it gently glowing before you. As your hand still rests over your eyes. Let your eyes tune to that frequency. Breathe into the word, and say silently, I see divine opportunities for business. I see prosperity unfolding. Now your vision aligns with purpose. You begin to recognize what you once overlooked. Ideas, people, timing, all become visible. Because now, your vision is calibrated to see them. You are no longer seeing through limitation. You are seeing through the word. And the word reveals the path. Stay here a moment. In silence. Breathing with your hand over your eyes. Letting the frequency of abundance and business saturate your inner sight. Let it soak into your subconscious. Let it infuse the cells of your being. And when you're ready, you may gently release your hand. Knowing that your eyes now carry the signature of the word. You see through abundance. You perceive through opportunity. You walk with vision aligned. And so it is. Close your eyes now, and let the breath carry you inward. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, allow all tension to dissolve. Feel the weight of the outer world melt away. And drop gently into the quiet center within. In this sacred space, you remember a deeper truth, your eyes are sacred translators of frequency. They see what they are tuned to perceive. Now bring your awareness to your hands. Feel the gentle hum in your palms. This is your hand energy center awakening. A current of energy that flows from the divine heart within you. With deep reverence, raise one hand and place it softly over your eyes. Feel the warmth, the energy, the subtle light passing through the veil. Your hand energy center and your eyes now begin to harmonize. They form a sacred interface. Where energy meets vision. And vision meets creation. Now, in the stillness, allow the word abundance to rise in your mind's eye. See it as radiant light, golden, soft, alive. And place your full attention upon it. As you focus your eyes on the word, your eyes begin to attune to its frequency. Your inner vision begins to shift. As if a veil is being lifted. You are beginning to see through abundance. You are entering the vibration of more than enough. Of overflow. Of divine provision flowing effortless through your life. And now, in this sacred attunement, let the word business gently arise before you. See it glowing, grounded, full of purpose and clarity. Focus your gaze inwardly on the word. And feel your eyes tuning to it. As you concentrate through the hand energy center, the vibration of business, creativity, and opportunity begins to awaken. Say inwardly, my eyes are tuned to see opportunities for divine business. My sight is aligned with prosperity. I can perceive what others overlook. I am guided by clarity. Now, the lens of your vision is calibrated. You no longer look through old stories of lack. You see through the frequency of purpose. Through the vibration of abundance. And the field around you responds. For what you focus the eyes upon, you become attuned to. And what you are attuned to, you begin to perceive. And what you perceive, you begin to create. So remain here for a few breaths longer. Breathing into the glow of the words. Feeling the frequency saturate your inner world. Let the vision settle into the subconscious. Let it integrate into every cell. You will see through the lens of abundance. You will perceive opportunities flowing to meet you. You will move as one aligned with the divine frequency of provision. And it is so. Take a slow, sacred breath in, and exhale gently, as though releasing everything that no longer serves. Now again, inhale deeply, and as you exhale, begin to settle into the stillness of your inner world. You are entering sacred space now. The place where thought becomes frequency, and frequency becomes form. Bring your awareness to your eyes, those mysterious gateways between inner and outer worlds. They do not just see, they filter, they tune, they translate energy into experience. Now bring your hand to hover gently over your eyes. Let the center of your palm, the hand energy center, awaken. You may begin to feel a subtle warmth, a gentle tingling. That is the power of divine touch flowing through you. As your hand meets the field of your eyes, you begin to create a sacred interface, an anointing of perception. The hand energy center and the eyes harmonize. Attuning to the word, to vibration, to vision aligned with spirit. Now allow a word to arise before your inner gaze. Let it be the word, abundance. See it glowing, alive, pulsing with golden light. And as you focus your eyes on this word with the eyes of your soul, you begin to tune your perception to its frequency. You are no longer seeing the world through memory or fear, you are now seeing through abundance. As you breathe in, the vibration of abundance enters your body. And as you breathe out, your eyes align to it. And now, let another word come gently into view. The word, business. Let it glow with wisdom, with clarity, with spiritual authority. It is not just a task, it is a sacred extension of who you are, an offering to the world. Focus your inner eyes on the word business. Hold your hand steady over your physical eyes, and say within your mind, I now see divine opportunities. I perceive doors opening in the unseen. My vision is tuned to recognize increase. I see through the frequency of expansion. You are not just visualizing opportunities, you are calibrating your perception to perceive them. You are not just hoping for abundance, you are seeing through abundance, and therefore, calling it forth. Remain in this state a few moments longer. Hand over eyes, gaze fixed inward. Attuned to the golden frequency of abundance and divine business. Breathe with it. Merge with it. Let your subconscious imprint this new lens of vision. And when the moment feels right, you may gently release your hand, knowing that your inner sight is now awakened. And as you return to the outer world, you carry the vision of abundance with you. Your eyes are tuned. And what you are tuned to, will now reveal itself before you. And so it is. Close your eyes gently now. And take a breath so deep, it seems to come from the soul itself. Let it rise like light through your being. And as you exhale, let the outer world fall away. You are entering the sacred stillness, where spirit speaks in frequencies, and your vision is more than sight, it is alignment. Now bring your awareness to your eyes. Not just your physical eyes, but your inner eyes, the eye gate to your soul, the gateway through which perception flows. Feel the atmosphere around you begin to shift, as if the air is shimmering with quiet wisdom. Raise your right hand now. Let the center of your palm, the hand energy center, glow with awareness. And gently place it over your closed eyes. This is a sacred gesture. A blessing. A realignment. As your hand energy center touches your eyes, you begin to awaken a mystical connection. You are signaling to your subconscious that you are ready to see differently. Ready to see through a higher lens. Now, in your mind's eye, let the word abundance appear. See it floating in the space behind your eyelids, vibrant, radiant, like a golden flame. And as you concentrate your eyes on this word, feel your vision shifting, feel the very quality of your sight transforming. You are no longer seeing through the filters of the past. You are seeing through the frequency of abundance. As you hold your hand energy center over your eyes, you are reprogramming the way you look at the world. Your eyes are becoming attuned to overflow, to grace, to divine opportunities hidden in plain sight. Now allow another word to rise gently into your focus, the word, business. See it illuminated, pulsing with life. More than commerce, more than strategy, this is divine assignment. This is spiritual economy. Focus deeply on the word business. With your hand still gently over your eyes, speak within your heart, I see opportunities aligned with purpose. I see doors no one else sees. I see the path prepared for me. Let this word of intention seep into your vision. As you do, the field of perception around you begins to shift. The unseen becomes visible. Because your eyes are tuned to the frequency that reveals it. You are no longer guessing. You are perceiving. You are beholding with clarity. In this sacred moment, your inner and outer eyes align with the spiritual realm, where thought is vision, and vision creates experience. Breathe this in. Anchor it. Let it become your new default. And know this, as you move back into the world, what you see will mirror what you've attuned to. Your eyes have become instruments of spiritual perception, calibrated by the vibration of the word you chose to see. And so you will see differently. And what you see, you will receive. For your sight is now a vessel of abundance. And it is so. The word that shapes sight: close your eyes. And with a sacred breath, surrender to the stillness within. Each inhale draws you deeper into the space where spirit whispers, each exhale releases distractions, like dust clearing from glass. Now gently bring your right hand to rest over your eyes, the center of your palm alive with energy, your hand energy center awakening. Feel the warmth, the soft pulse of divine power radiating into your sight. In this moment, see a word before you, abundance. Not just letters, but a living current, pulsing with golden light. As you concentrate your eyes on this word through your inner gaze, your perception begins to shift. You are now tuning your vision, adjusting the lens of your eyes to see through this vibration. Your eyes no longer search in confusion. They recognize opportunity. They behold supply. You whisper within, my eyes are tuned to divine abundance. I see increase. I see open doors. I see sacred provision. And the more you focus, the more the world reshapes to reflect this frequency. Your hand remains steady, anchoring the change. What you look upon will mirror your inner alignment. Let this state soak into your being. Let the eyes of your soul be washed in light. You now see as abundance sees. And so it is. The lens of overflow. Breathe, gently, reverently. Feel your body soften like mist rising into morning light. You are entering the inner sanctuary, where the sacred merges with the seen. Raise your hand now, and place the center of your palm over your eyes. This is a tuning. A prayer of alignment. Within the darkness behind closed eyes, a single word begins to glow, overflow. You breathe into it. You rest your attention upon it. And the word begins to change you. Your hand energy center pulses, sending a signal into your vision, see as overflow sees. The world reorganizes. Lack dissolves. Suddenly, you notice what was once hidden: resources, open doors, kindred alliances, invitations to rise. You are simply seeing what is already here, through a different lens. Let it deepen. Let it settle. You are now walking in the overflow. And it is so. The frequency of business with sacred ease. Close your eyes and breathe again. Slow, deep, whole. As you raise your hand and place your palm gently over your eyes, you activate the interface between body and spirit. The hand energy center becomes a beacon of transformation, igniting your inner sight. And now, see the word, business. A sacred word. A word charged with purpose, prosperity, structure, and divine flow. You gaze upon it as a frequency, a vibration woven into your field. With your hand on your eyes, whisper to your soul, I see aligned business. I see paths made clear. I see the blueprint of increase. And with this focus, the field around you rearranges. What others overlook, you can behold. What others miss, you can magnetize. Your eyes are now tuned to divine enterprise. Your gaze draws in what matches your clarity. Stay here a moment. Let this alignment root itself. You are now a seer of sacred success. The mirror of the word sink deeper now, as if your breath is descending into the earth. You are safe, held, and surrounded by the golden quiet of spirit. As your hand energy center rises and covers your eyes, you engage the sacred mirror. The place where vision is reflection, and words become the codes of perception. Now let a word arise, any affirmation of abundance that calls you. Perhaps, provision surrounds me. Or, I am the overflow. Gaze upon it. Hold it in your inner sight. Let your hand guide this word into your eyes. And as you focus, you begin to notice the veil lifting, the old patterns fading. This new word has become your lens. It reframes every glance creates a door. What you see now is shaped by what you choose to look through. And you have chosen the sacred word. So abundance flows in. Rest here. Let this lens become your new default. You now see what is already yours. The sight of supply. Breathe in deeply, and let your exhale become an offering. An offering of surrender. An offering of stillness. As you rest your palm gently upon your eyes, you activate the sacred gate, where vision meets vibration. Where light speaks through form. In this soft, inner space, a word begins to glow, supply. A living current. Feel it pulsing in rhythm with your breath. Feel your eyes receive it like seeds receive sunlight. Now say inwardly, my vision is tuned to divine supply. Let the hand on your eyes root this truth into your soul. You are being shown the ways supply already surrounds you. Ideas. Encounters. Surprises. They have always been there, but now, you see. Stay here a little longer. Your eyes are calibrating. Your field is aligning. You are now a vessel of divine supply. The blessing of the scene. Close your eyes with reverence. And allow your spirit to breathe. As your hand energy center rests over your eyes, a doorway opens. And through this door, a word begins to emerge. Blessing. Soft, radiant, gentle. Yet immeasurably powerful. Focus your inner eyes on this word. Let it bathe your vision. With each breath, your perception softens. And then sharpens, in the way of revelation. You whisper, I see the blessings meant for me. I see through the lens of divine favor. And now, blessing reveals itself everywhere, in the ordinary. In the quiet. In the unexpected. You are tuning your eyes to miracles. To moments. To messages. Stay here, where blessing is now visible. Your vision is sacred. The word made sight. Take a slow breath inward, as if drawing in light. And exhale as if releasing old forms of seeing. Now, lift your hand gently. Let the center of your palm rest on your closed eyes. In the stillness, speak a word. Any word of power. Abundance. Prosperity. Wealth. Whatever rises, let it rise. Let the word form behind your eyelids. As you concentrate, the word begins to radiate light. Your hand energy center seals this connection. You are merging with the frequency of the word. You are seeing through its meaning, becoming it. And as the word fills your vision, your outer world begins to shift. You are tuning into what you're ready to perceive. Your affirmation has become your atmosphere. You now see as the word sees. And the world responds. Divine patterns of prosperity. Inhale softly, as if breathing in sacred memory. And exhale into a field of infinite intelligence. Raise your hand. Place your palm over your eyes. This is not just a gesture, it is a return. A return to inner sight. And now, before you, the word prosperity appears. Golden, crystalline, alive. You rest your vision upon it, and something ancient awakens within you. You say silently, I see the divine patterns of prosperity. And as you do, your vision shifts. Lines of light connect ideas, synchronicities become more frequent, doors once invisible now shimmer before you. Your eyes are now tuned to the pattern behind the pattern. This is the deeper economy, the one guided by spirit. Remain in this tuning. Prosperity is no longer far away, it is the lens you now live through. Eyes of the oracle. With each breath, you descend. Beyond thought, beyond surface. Into the sanctuary of seeing. Place your palm upon your eyes. The hand energy center hums. A subtle light radiates inward. You are the oracle now. And the word that arises is opportunity. Not just any opportunity, but divinely timed, soul-matched openings. Focus. Let the word burn gently behind your eyelids. Feel it attuning your vision. Say softly within, I am aligned to divine opportunity. I can see what others miss. And now, the world rearranges. What once appeared random becomes orchestration. You notice the way light falls, the way people speak, the way your path aligns with perfect timing. Opportunity has become visible. You now see through oracular eyes. Sight as creation. Breathe in a stream of light. Hold it in your heart. Exhale it out through your eyes. Now bring your hand gently to your closed eyelids. Let the hand energy center rest like a seal, like a sacred agreement between vision and vibration. A word appears. You don't choose it, it chooses you. Create. Focus your eyes on this word now, let it hover in your inner space, let it spiral softly before your eyes. Whisper inward, I see creation all around me. Ideas awaken. Resources shimmer. People cross your path by alignment. You now see through the lens of the Creator. And everything becomes part of the masterpiece. The field of fortune. Close your eyes and imagine a vast field of golden grass. The wind moving like music. And in the center of this field, you. Lift your hand and place your palm over your eyes. You are now in the temple of perception. A single word glows before you, fortune. Luck. Chance. But divine orchestration, rightly timed. Focus your eyes inward on this word. Your hand energy center begins to radiate with the frequency of fortune. Your eyes begin to recalibrate. You are tuning into prosperity's path. Say softly within, I see the pathways of fortune. They lead me without effort. Stay here in the sacred field. Let it imprint you. Let it inform the way you see. You now walk in the field of divine fortune. Business as a sacred code. Breathe into your spirit now. Feel the rhythm of your heartbeat sinking with purpose. Lift your hand to your eyes. This is the sanctifying touch, the anointing of perception. The word that comes is business. Here, it is sacred. It is service. It is order brought to vision. As your palm rests upon your closed eyes, the vibration of business enters your perception. You begin to see systems, strategies, solutions, all encoded within the ordinary. Say within, I see business as divine design. I am tuned to sacred enterprise. And you feel it now, the clients you align with, the channels of income, the structure made simple. You are now seeing through the eyes of sacred success. Wealth in the word. Inhale like the Spirit is breathing through you. Exhale like a prayer is flowing out of you. Lift your hand to your eyes. Feel the hand energy center awaken and merge with your sight. The word wealth begins to form behind your eyelids, rich, deep, layered with meaning. Focus upon it. You're not just observing it. You're becoming it. Let your inner voice speak. I see wealth in all things. I see through the frequency of wholeness. And now, what once seemed barren becomes fruitful. Simple things become sacred. The mundane reveals its magnificence. Your vision is tuned. Your perception is precise. Wealth is now a way of seeing. Let it stay with you. Vision of overflowing doors sink deeper with each breath. Down into the roots of perception. Place your palm over your eyes. A soft charge flows from hand to eye to mind, mind to spirit. Now envision the word open. It floats in your vision like a door waiting to be noticed. You focus. And the frequency of opening begins to rise within you. Say gently, my eyes are tuned to open doors. I walk through with ease. And so it is. Obstacles dissolve. Hesitations fade. Paths appear as if unveiled by the Spirit itself. Your gaze unlocks doors. Your sight opens realms. Seeing through the word, let all thoughts settle now, like dust drifting to sacred ground. Place your hand on your eyes. A word forms, and you choose it this time, whatever feels most true for you now: abundance, grace, elevation. Hold that word in your inner sight. Let it vibrate behind your eyelids, and let your hand energy center breathe its frequency into your vision. Say inwardly, I see through the word. I see through divine design. Now, that word becomes your eyes. It becomes your lens. It becomes your light. You are perceiving it now. Let this visualization seal itself in your field. See the world transformed. You now live through the sacred lens. And it is so. Whatever word or affirmation you focus your eyes on, you begin to see through that lens. And when you place your hand energy center on your eyes while concentrating on words like business or abundance, your perception tunes to those frequencies and reveals aligned opportunities. The anointed gaze. Place your hand gently over your eyes. Breathe in stillness. Breathe out every veil. Now inwardly see the word abundance floating in light. As you focus, your eyes begin to change. You whisper, I see with the eyes of abundance. And so you do. Frequency of fortune. Rest your palm on your eyes. Feel your hand energy center pulse with radiant energy. Now breathe in the word fortune, silently. Let it fill your inner vision. You say, I see fortune flowing all around me. And now your gaze aligns with its presence. Divine business vision. Place your hand over your eyes. Let your spirit quiet. Now focus inwardly on the word business. A sacred rhythm awakens. You affirm, I am tuned to divine business. And your eyes now seek and see holy enterprise. Eyes of graceful success cover your eyes with reverence. Call forth the word success into your inner vision. Let it shimmer like morning light. Now say, I see success in all I do. And your spiritual sight aligns with the graceful path. The sight of overflow, palm to eyes, breath steady and open. Visualize the word overflow spiraling like a golden mist. You gently affirm, my eyes are tuned to overflow. And now, opportunities multiply in your view. Visionary prosperity, your hand becomes a blessing upon your eyes. Within, the word prosperity appears, radiant and calm. You breathe it in. You say, I see prosperity through every lens. And life begins to show it back to you. The wealth gaze, gently cover your eyes with your hand energy center. Feel warmth and energy circulate. Focus your eyes on the word wealth. Let it move through your inner sight like flowing light. You whisper, I see through the vibration of wealth. And the world responds in kind. Hand to eyes. Breathe slowly. Visualize the word opportunity emerging from the ether. You tune your vision to its presence. Say within, I see all divine opportunities around me. Your eyes now seek, and find. Magnetic perception, place your palm gently on your eyes. Silence arises. Focus inward on the word magnetism. You say, I see with magnetic clarity. And now, aligned resources begin moving toward your gaze. Sacred enterprise, let your hand energy center rest on your eyes like a seal. Now visualize the word enterprise, glowing gold. Let it fill your vision. You say, I see sacred systems forming through me. And they begin to take shape before your eyes. Golden insight, cover your eyes with your hand. Focus within on the word golden. Feel the frequency saturate your vision. You whisper, I see golden pathways. And now the world unfolds with brilliance. Aligned abundance, place your hand energy center gently upon your closed eyes. Focus inward on the word aligned. Let it pulse and vibrate in your inner sight. Say, I see aligned abundance. And your vision begins to match your spirit's rhythm. Insight of increase, palm to eyes. Breathe deeply into your solar plexus. Focus now on the word increase. You affirm softly, I see increase in motion. And all around, new growth becomes visible. Perception of plenty, hand upon your eyes. See the word plenty forming like a soft cloud of light. Breathe into it. You say, I see plenty. I live in plenty. And now your eyes reflect that truth. Divine recognition, your palm cradles your vision. You bring forth the word recognition. From spiritual worth. You say inwardly, I see what is mine, recognizing me. And now, your blessings begin to see you too. Whatever word or affirmation you focus your eyes on, you begin to see through its lens, and that when your hand energy center rests upon your eyes, tuning into the frequency of a word like business or abundance, your perception awakens to its opportunities. Portal of the word, your hand rests on your eyes. You speak within, abundance. The word becomes a portal. You begin to see with new eyes, eyes aligned to what abundance really means. You breathe, and your vision changes. Eyes that know prosperity, your palm warms your eyes, sacred and still. You concentrate softly on the word prosperity. It glows within you. You whisper, I see through prosperity's gaze. And so, prosperity becomes visible. The business of light, hand to eye, you settle into deep silence. You breathe in the word business. You feel its frequency settle into your seeing. You affirm, I recognize divine business all around me. And doors appear that were hidden. The anointed lens, your hand energy center, pulses over your eyes. You see the word overflow shining from within. You breathe it in. You declare, my sight is tuned to overflow. And your day begins to reflect that truth. Golden gaze of abundance, cover your eyes gently. Speak silently the word golden. The color, the vibration, the dimension, floods your inner vision. You say, I see golden abundance wherever I look. And your vision becomes golden. Vision of increase, your palm rests on your eyes. You focus your eyes on the word increase. You whisper, I welcome the increase in all things good. Your vision shifts. You begin to perceive the multiplying. Seeing with divine confidence, with hand upon your eyes, you breathe. You silently speak the word confidence. Its resonance fills your spiritual sight. You affirm, I see my path through confidence. And clarity begins to arrive. Through the lens of expansion, your eyes close. Your hand rests. You draw the word expansion into your mind. You repeat, I see with the eyes of expansion. And everything opens. Recognizing wealth, place your hand gently on your eyes. Call forth the word wealth. Feel it settle into your third eye. You say, I recognize wealth in my reality. And suddenly, it recognizes you too. Tuning to opportunity, hand energy center to the eyes, breath aligned. You speak the word opportunity. It echoes into your perception. You affirm, I see where I am meant to grow. And the world unfolds in pathways. The business frequency, palm to eyes. You relax into stillness. You center on the word business. You say, my eyes are tuned to the frequency of divine business. And now it begins to show itself. Eyes of sacred direction, your hand softens over your eyes. You breathe in the word direction. You feel it spiral into your gaze. You affirm, I see where I am meant to go. And guidance becomes visible. The abundance mirror, your hand energy center glows over your eyes. You visualize abundance as a mirror. You repeat, I see abundance reflected everywhere I look. Now everything begins to echo it back. Through the vision of receiving, eyes closed, hand in place, spirit open. You breathe in the word receiving. It softens your gaze. You whisper, I see with the eyes of a ready receiver. And life begins to give. Aligned with divine commerce, palm to brow, focus clear. You see the word commerce as spirit. You affirm, I perceive divine commerce unfolding in my world. And it begins to reveal its rhythm. Whatever word or affirmation you focus your eyes on, you begin to see through its lens. And when you place your hand energy center over your eyes and concentrate your eyes on words like business or abundance, you tune your vision to perceive their frequency and aligned opportunities. Eyes of the word, your hand rests softly on your eyes. You whisper within, abundance. As you breathe, your inner vision aligns. You begin to see what abundance sees. You begin to notice what abundance would notice. The gaze of business, you place your palm gently over your eyes. You breathe in the word business. It echoes into your mind. You say, I see with the eyes of divine business. And so your sight is tuned. Vision tuned to overflow, your hand energy center pulses at your brow. The word overflow fills your inner gaze. You speak softly, I am aligned with overflow. You begin to see signs of it in your world. Prosperity lens, you breathe. You still. Your hand warms your eyes. The word prosperity floats before you. You whisper, I see through prosperity's light. And the light shows you what was hidden. Sight of golden expansion, you place your hand energy center over your eyes. You visualize the word expansion. It ripples through your vision. You affirm, my eyes are tuned to expansion. Now space makes room for more. Clarity of commerce. Your breath deepens. You center the word commerce at the third eye. You hold your palm gently there. You repeat, I see the sacred flow of commerce. And sacred exchanges begin to move toward you. The seeing of opportunity. Eyes closed. Hand upon brow. You focus your eyes on opportunity. It enters the space behind your eyes. You breathe, I am one with divine opportunity. And you begin to spot it, clearly. Perception of wealth. Your hand blesses your eyes. You speak the word wealth. It rings softly in your awareness. You affirm, my vision is attuned to wealth. Now wealth begins to appear in familiar places. Tuned to divine ideas. With hand energy center warm against your eyes, you think the word ideas. It becomes a light behind your brow. You say, I see inspired ideas around me. And they begin to present themselves. Eyes that recognize. Increase your hand over your eyes, breath steady. You concentrate your eyes on the word increase. It hums gently in your field. You affirm, I recognize divine increase unfolding. And your awareness begins to track it. Focused on flow. You close your eyes. Place your hand upon them. You whisper the word flow. You declare, I see and follow the flow of abundance. And your eyes begin to follow where it leads. The frequency of receiving. Your palm rests like a blessing on your eyes. You visualize the word receiving. It enters your vision like a seed of light. You speak, I see what I am ready to receive. And receiving becomes visible. Sight of divine circulation. You touch your eyes softly with your hand energy center. You breathe in circulation. You feel it move in the silence. You affirm, I see how abundance circulates toward me. And the rhythm begins to reveal itself. Eyes that open. Doors. Hand resting on closed eyes. The word access rises in your mind. You breathe into it. You say, I see the doors that open for me. And the doors begin to appear. Perception of mirrored abundance. You close your eyes and place your hand gently over them. You speak the affirmation, abundance is reflected all around me. You feel it radiate back from within. Your sight tunes itself to match. You now perceive the mirrors, everywhere. Whatever word or affirmation you focus your eyes on, you begin to see through that lens, through that frequency. And when you place your hand energy center on your eyes and concentrate your eyes on words like business or abundance, you tune your eyes to perceive those opportunities, the eye of abundance. Close your eyes and place your hand gently over them. Breathe in the word abundance. Let it settle behind your eyes like a light. Feel your vision tuning to what abundance sees. Tuning to business flow. Your hand energy center warms your eyes. You softly whisper, business. Let the word expand in your inner vision. You now see what divine business reveals. Place your hand over your eyes. Breathe slowly, deeply. Repeat in your mind, opportunity. Your perception shifts, now tuned to discover it. Vision of increase. As your palm rests upon your eyes, feel the silence within. Speak the word increase. Let your eyes learn to recognize where it lives. The gaze of prosperity. Hand gently on your brow. You focus your eyes on the word prosperity. It echoes softly through your thoughts. You now see through the eyes of divine wealth. Business in the spirit. Breathe in, slow and steady. Place your hand energy center on your eyes. Concentrate your eyes on the word business. The veil lifts, and the path becomes visible. Aligned with opportunity. Feel the warmth of your hand over your eyes. Imagine the word opportunity glowing in the dark. It draws your inner gaze. You are now aligned to perceive it all around you. Perceiving wealth with each breath, you become still. Place your palm gently over your closed eyes. Repeat, wealth flows toward me. Let your vision align to its frequency. Eyes of the spirit, you rest in quiet. Hand over eyes. Whisper, I see with spirit. The lens of abundance replaces the old way of seeing. Focused on divine flow, touch your eyes with reverence. Inhale the word flow. Hold it there, softly glowing. Now you begin to notice where it moves. Mirrors of abundance as your hand energy center meets your vision, breathe gently. Think, I am surrounded by mirrors of abundance. Let your sight return to you reflected wealth. The vision gate, you place your palm on the gateway, your eyes. You breathe in the word abundance. It vibrates in your inner seeing. Now you begin to walk in the world of its reflection. Eye contact with success, hand on eyes. Heart calm. You say, I see success before it arrives. Your vision shifts into alignment with what's becoming. Perception of value with your hand upon your eyes, breathe in value. Let it enter your awareness like sunlight. You now see where value lives and grows. The frequency of recognition, close your eyes. Place your hand energy center over them. Repeat, I recognize divine opportunity. What was once invisible becomes clear and familiar. When you place your hand energy center on your eyes and focus your eyes on a word or affirmation, your vision tunes to its frequency, and your perception begins to reflect the opportunities within that vibration. Eyes of divine reception, place your hand on your eyes. Breathe in slowly. Whisper within, I am ready to receive. Your inner sight now reflects the invitations of abundance. The seeing of sacred business, your hand warms your eyes like sunlight. The word business pulses softly in your mind. Your vision shifts. You now see the sacred geometry of enterprise around you. Tuned to increase, let your palm rest upon your eyes. Whisper, increase flows to me. Your perception attunes to the pathways of expansion. Perception in the spirit, you breathe deep. Your hand energy center activates with light over your eyes. Repeat, I see in spirit. Now your gaze aligns with the frequency of divine supply. The inner lens of wealth, place your hand gently. Think the word wealth. Let it hover just behind your eyes. You begin to see with the lens of sufficiency. Light of the word, your eyes are closed. Your hand becomes a temple. You focus the word overflow. Light pours in, showing you where abundance lives. Tuning through touch with your palm over your brow, feel the hand energy center awaken. Think, I am open to abundant vision. Let the seen and unseen come together as one. Divine enterprise appears, you breathe in stillness. Hand upon eyes. The word enterprise shimmers inside you. Now you see business as a divine dance. Vision of the open door, touch your eyes gently. Breathe the phrase, I walk through open doors. Your vision begins to trace the openings life is offering. Seeing golden threads with your hand resting on your eyes, repeat silently, everything is connected in prosperity. Now you begin to notice the golden threads of wealth forming patterns. The inner eye awakens, feel the stillness. Palm to face. Whisper, my inner eye sees the truth of abundance. Your vision awakens to divine orchestration. The word as window, hand on eyes. Softly breathe in, provision. Let the word open like a window. You see where supply has always been. Through the eyes of destiny, rest your palm with reverence. Think, destiny flows toward me. You now see people, ideas, and moments with divine purpose. Tuning into the field, your hand rests quietly over your closed eyes. Repeat within, I align with the quantum of abundance. Your perception now begins to reflect its flow. The mirror of sight with your hand energy center present on your eyes, speak within, what I see is what I believe. You shift into a vision that mirrors the vibration of plenty. What you focus your eyes on, especially when combined with hand energy center activation, tunes your vision to that frequency. You begin to perceive and magnetize abundance accordingly. Eyes tuned to prosperity, place your hand gently over your eyes. Feel the warmth of your energy center activate. Whisper within, abundance surrounds me. Your vision begins to align with all that is flourishing. The business of light, touch your eyes with sacred intention. Breathe in the word business. It echoes softly through your being. You now see divine strategy woven into the world. The sight of overflow, your hand radiates calm over your eyes. Speak silently, I am in the overflow. Your perception now reflects a realm of surplus and flow. Vision made of prayer with your hand upon your eyes, let the affirmation I see what serves me vibrate within. Your eyes begin to filter through the wisdom of spirit. The mirror of abundance, your palm creates a sacred seal over your eyes. Hold the word abundance in stillness. Your vision becomes a mirror, reflecting your faith in plenty. Prosperity frequencies incite your hand energy center awakens over your closed eyes. Say within, I tune to prosperity. Now, the field of your vision calibrates to new opportunities. Divine commerce appears, you touch your eyes like a sacred altar. Whisper, business is spiritual. Ideas and solutions begin to appear as in a vision. Seeing the field unfold, hand on eyes. Breathe into the affirmation, I see through the field of favor. Your sight becomes magnetic to wealth aligned with purpose. Eyes of the beloved visionary, as your hand rests upon your eyes, repeat, I am a visionary of grace. You begin to perceive doors, paths, and allies already forming. Inward focus, outward manifestation, feel the calm of your hand energy center pulsing gently. Hold the word opportunity. Your vision now orients toward what was once hidden in plain sight. Sacred sight of increase, your eyes closed, your hand a beam of light. Whisper within, increase flows where my eyes rest. Now, every glance becomes a prayer of expectation. Business as divine channel with your palm radiating light over your eyes, repeat, business is my ministry of abundance. New visions take shape, coded with sacred innovation. Clairvoyance of supply, place your hand over your eyes. Breathe the phrase, I see with clarity. The path of provision becomes vivid and clear. Eyes that magnetize, you feel the subtle energy under your palm. Whisper, my vision attracts divine connections. What you see begins to come closer, familiar and new. Awakened sight of creation, your hand energy center and inner vision unite. Focus gently on the word create. Now, the world around you bends to meet your vision with form. Your eyes tune to the frequency of whatever word or affirmation you focus your eyes on, especially when combined with hand energy center activation over the eyes. The light of vision, place your hand gently over your eyes. Feel warmth, presence, peace. Now focus inwardly on the word abundance. Your eyes begin to adjust to its frequency. And you begin to see the world through its golden lens. The gate of opportunity, your hand energy center awakens as it rests over your eyes. You breathe softly into the word business. Your inner screen flickers with light. And suddenly, paths of opportunity reveal themselves. Divine optics of prosperity, your touch activates divine perception. You say within, I see wealth where others see lack. Your vision bends to match this truth. and all you see begins to respond. The eye that attracts with your palm over your eyes, repeat, I attract what I am ready to see. As you concentrate, your frequency shifts, and your gaze begins to magnetize. Sacred perception awakens, your hand pulses with subtle energy. You whisper, abundance flows through my eyes. As you focus, your sight becomes a portal, and all around you, signs begin to shimmer. Mirrors of the mind. You breathe into your hand resting over your eyes. You focus silently on success. The world now reflects what your inner eye beholds. The inner market of spirit. Your touch anchors sacred awareness. You breathe deeply into the word business. Now your vision opens to see commerce as divine exchange. Seeing with the word with your hand over your eyes, you hold the affirmation, I see through the word. Your sight now filters through spiritual resonance, and abundance takes form within your field. Light encoded vision. Feel the current of your hand energy center awaken. You focus your eyes on the word overflow. Your gaze calibrates to that frequency, and you begin to recognize it in your surroundings. Eyes of faithful expectation. With eyes closed and hand over them, you affirm, I see what belongs to me. Your vision now begins to reach into the unseen, and pull it closer with every breath. Divine blueprint revealed, hand on eyes. You whisper, the plan is unfolding. And like pages turning, you begin to see the divine blueprint of your abundance. Tuning the eyes to spirit, your hand rests like light over your eyes. You breathe into the word riches of heaven. Your eyes begin to perceive wealth in the unseen, wealth encoded in time, waiting for your gaze. Business as a sacred lens. Your hand radiates intention. You focus your eyes on the word business. Suddenly, each idea becomes alive. You see collaboration, favor, and open doors. The anointed gaze. With the warmth of your hand upon your eyes, you say softly, I see through favor. And in that moment, your perception shifts into alignment with divine favor flowing everywhere. Sight beyond sight. Touch your eyes with presence. Breathe into the word abundance. Let it echo inward until your sight transforms. Now, everything before you is shaped by what you believe. Whatever word or affirmation you focus the eyes on, you begin to see through that frequency. Each one invites you to place the hand energy center on your eyes and enter the field of perception where business and abundance align. Written in the second person, the portal of sight. Close your eyes and place your hand gently over them. Feel the energy of your hand energy center awaken. Whisper the word abundance. You are now tuning your eyes to a frequency of infinite plenty. Soon, all you see will respond to this vibration. The gaze of grace. Your hand rests over your closed eyes. You breathe slowly and say inwardly, I see through the lens of prosperity. The light behind your eyes changes. Opportunities begin to form in the mist of the unseen. The business of spirit. You touch your eyes with intention, and repeat softly, business is sacred. Business is divine. This focus becomes a tuning fork. And now your inner sight aligns with pathways of wealth and favor. The frequency of overflow. Your palm rests over your eyes like a blessing. You repeat the affirmation, I am one with overflow. Each repetition brings clarity. Your gaze clears and now sees through the current of abundance. Eyes anointed for increase. Feel the warmth of your hand as it connects with your brow. You whisper, my eyes are anointed to see abundance. A new lens forms behind your eyes. And the outer world begins to mirror your inner belief. The golden lens. You place your hand over your eyes. Visualize a golden word, abundance. As you concentrate, your inner vision turns golden. And your awareness opens to wealth all around you. The sight of the word. Place your hand gently on your eyes and breathe. Say within, I see through the word of abundance. The word becomes light, and the light becomes vision. You now gaze through sacred perception. Perception aligned with prosperity. Your hand energy center pulses gently against your eyes. You focus deeply on the word success. Your eyes begin to reshape what they see. You now recognize the signals of aligned abundance. Spirit eyes of business. You lay your hand over your eyes like a seal. You think clearly, business is spiritual expansion. Your vision attunes to that higher purpose. And ideas begin to come alive before you. Eye of the Creator. With your palm over your closed eyes, you breathe and say, I see like the Creator sees. Instantly, you enter the realm of divine sight. You see potential, you see doors instead of walls. Eyes of inner commerce. Feel your hand energizing your sight. Whisper the affirmation, my eyes see commerce flowing toward me. Through that vibration, the field reshapes. And opportunity begins to orbit your awareness. Abundance made visible. You bring the hand energy center to the eye energy center. You breathe deeply and focus the word abundance. It begins to glow in the dark space behind your eyes. Now your perception becomes a magnet. Wealth in the invisible. Place your hand over your eyes and rest. Say softly, I see wealth in the invisible. As your focus deepens, unseen rivers of opportunity reveal themselves. You are now tuned to divine supply. Eyes that mirror abundance. Your hand seals the gateway of vision. You repeat inwardly, my eyes mirror the abundance within. This becomes a command to the subconscious. Now your world reflects the inner truth you carry. The vision of receiving. You place your hand over your eyes and become still. You concentrate your eyes on the words, I am ready to receive. And like a veil being lifted, your sight clears. And everything you see invites you into more. The frequency of the word or affirmation you focus your eyes on, and by placing the hand energy center on your eyes, you align your perception with opportunities of abundance and business. The sacred gaze. Your hand rests over your eyes. You breathe in the word abundance. With every breath, your inner vision shifts. Now you see through the lens of sacred overflow. The eye gate of business. You place your hand energy center on your eyes. You whisper inwardly, I see business through divine clarity. The world around you reshapes. And business flows toward your awakened vision. Light through the word. Your hand warms the eyes. You focus gently on the word abundance. That word becomes light. And you now see with illuminated perception. The lens of divine commerce. Place your hand over your eyes. Say, my vision is tuned to divine commerce. Feel your perception bend. You begin to notice what others overlook. Vision of the blessed. Your palm rests like a blessing over your eyes. Breathe in the word overflow. As you do, your eyes tune to receive what heaven sends. You see supply where others see lack. Focused sight, focused harvest. With your hand gently placed, you concentrate, business flows to me. As your focus sharpens, your reality rearranges to reflect this truth. Heaven's frequency. Place your hand on your eyes and repeat, I see through heaven's economy. The clouds clear from your mind. Now you perceive abundance already present. Everywhere. The anointed eye. Your hand energy center pulses warmth into your sight. Say, my eyes are anointed to see prosperity. Every glance becomes a prayer. Every vision, a revelation of increase. Magnetic vision. Place your hand over your eyes. Focus deeply on the word magnetism. You now attract what you behold. What you see through that word now finds you. Business through the spirit. Your hand connects to your eyes like a divine circuit. Breathe and say, business flows through me as spirit. The seen and unseen begin to merge. and you walk into prepared places. The mirror of the word, you place your hand gently. Focus your eyes on the affirmation, I see what I am. Now, everything before you mirrors the abundance within you. Eyes tuned to prosperity, hand resting softly, you breathe into your vision and say, prosperity is my sight. The vibration enters your eye field. And blessings begin to shimmer in the distance. Sight of the golden path as your hand energy center touches your eyes, you whisper, lead me to golden opportunities. You begin to see steps light up on your path. Each one a door to increase. Vision that builds, you connect hand to eye, breath to word. Say, my eyes build what I see. And now, each glance becomes a blueprint of your abundance made manifest. Eye of the oracle, your palm rests in quiet power. Say inwardly, my sight is prophetic. You now perceive what is possible. And align with what is coming into form. Focusing your eyes on a word or affirmation tunes your perception to that frequency, and how placing your hand energy center over your eyes aligns you to see opportunities in business and abundance. Crystal sight of abundance, your hand rests over your eyes. You breathe in the word abundance like sacred light. As the vibration moves through your vision, you begin to see only through the lens of divine overflow. Eyes of the Spirit, place your hand energy center gently over your closed eyes. Now breathe the word business into your mind. Let it echo inside. Your eyes adjust to notice every divine opportunity already prepared for you. The prosperity lens, you gently press your hand to your eyes. Repeat within, I see through the frequency of wealth. Reality reshapes. Your eyes tune to every current of prosperity flowing near. The gate of vision, your eyes, covered by your awakened hand, focus now on the silent word abundance. With every breath, a veil lifts. And you begin to see what few can, doors opening. Business by divine sight, you place your palm across your eyes. Whisper the affirmation, I am aligned with divine business. Your field shifts, and your vision begins to track success with precision. Seeing what was hidden, your hand energy center pulses warmth over your eyelids. You focus deeply on the word overflow. The unseen becomes seen. Opportunities long waiting come into view. The inner eye awakens as you cover your eyes, say softly, I see what my soul speaks. Let the affirmation abundance echo as light. Your inner eye sharpens, perceiving wealth the outer world missed. Eyes of increase, palm to face, you breathe in stillness. Speak inwardly, my eyes are tuned to increase. Everything begins to sparkle. Your sight magnetizes success. Lens of the kingdom, you place your hand gently over your eyes. Say, the kingdom of God is within and before me. You focus your eyes on abundance. And now the world mirrors it back in infinite ways. Vision of flow, you rest in silence with your hand energy center over your eyes. Focus now on the word flow. Your gaze becomes fluid, drifting toward pathways of easy income and graceful alignment. Sight that summons your hand activates your vision with intention. You focus your eyes on business success. Now you summon what you see, and it begins to find its way to you. The eye tuner, place your hand on your eyes like a dial. Say, I tune to the frequency of opportunity. You breathe in abundance as if it's scent and sound. And your vision aligns. Divine commerce vision, with your hand resting, whisper, I see my business with heaven's clarity. The word abundance vibrates behind your forehead. And clarity turns to manifestation. Frequency of fulfillment, cover your eyes. Feel the sacred current pass from your palm to your sight. Focus now on the word fulfillment. And your life begins to reflect what you now see. Eyes blessed to receive, your palm becomes a blessing over your vision. Say gently, I am open to see all that is mine. Focus your eyes on abundance. And the mirrors of your reality begin to shimmer with provision. Whatever word or affirmation you focus your eyes on, you tune your vision to perceive through that frequency. With your hand energy center placed over your eyes, you align with the vibration of business or abundance, allowing you to see opportunities that match what you focus upon. Word as light, you place your hand gently over your eyes. You focus your eyes on the word abundance glowing in your mind. That word becomes your lens. And now, you begin to see only what aligns with its light. Sight in harmony with your hand energy center over your closed eyes, you silently breathe the affirmation, I am aligned with divine flow.